morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. This is Anne Marie of the Art of Healing. This morning I've been listening to some disturbing things about activities that most of the world have absolutely no idea about. But I'm getting my Pleiadians coming through, so I decided to turn on the recorder and see what is happening. So let's see. We're coming through this, dear being, to give humanity some assurances. These situations that she is educating herself on, which she really has no business and no need to educate herself on. It's only her curiosity. These things are coming to an end. Emphatically. This type of human enslavement will not continue. It is being eradicated. Fear not, humanity. Fear not. You don't even need to know about these things. She doesn't even need to know about these things. And she's learned quite a bit about the dark side of the reality of what humanity has done to its own people. So, having said this information, we as your Pleiadian guardians wish you to know in no uncertain terms that this behavior is ending. It is time. It is beyond time, beyond space, beyond fear. So, as we come through this being, we are reassuring her, we are reassuring you, that humanity will no longer do this to itself. It cannot. The entire universe has come to the aid of humanity. You, my dear beings, are divinity. How dare you treat yourselves in this way? We will not allow it anymore. It has gone way too far. So understand now, in no uncertain terms, that not just us, but literally thousands of your galactic brothers and sisters, your angelics, your ascended masters, are no longer staying on the sidelines and watching these things happen. As you say, all bets are off. And not only are all bets are off because the atrocities are so grave, but because it is time. It is indeed the time and the evolution of humanity for only love to prevail. There is no longer hate. Hate will no longer be tolerated. All these influences that humanity has been put under for centuries and centuries and centuries is not allowed anymore. Do not let this assurance relieve you of your duty to yourself. Do not let these reassurances make you feel as if you are able to get off scot-free. Each individual soul has its own releasing, its own purification, and its own personal, we don't want to use the word trauma, its own personal history to clarify. Do this, dear beings, in love. Do this, dear beings, with love. Delve deep within yourself. Do not worry about what other beings' karmic situation was. That's not your concern. Your concern is you. Your concern is only you. Only you. So we'll advise this dear being to stop listening to this story, because this story is only going to darken her energy. Remember, dear ones, you are points of light. Why dim your point of light? Just for curiosity. Why dim your point of light? Because you want to replay, let's say, a situation of trauma in your own life. Why do that to yourself in this unique, beautiful moment? This unique, beautiful moment, you are. You are not in the past. You are not in another person's past. You are not in some fantasy timeline or some fantasy creation of your ego mind. You are divine in this instant. You are perfect in this instant. So love in this instant, in every instant, and leave future, past, trauma. Leave it. We advise you with the greatest of love to remain as pure of heart as you can, to remain as humble as you can, to remain as joyful as you can. We are your Pleiadian brothers and sisters. We have formed you. We have helped form you. We have been with you since your species' inception. Why would we not wish only the best for you, dear divine beings, divine creator beings? Understand who you are. Live in your purity. Live in your love. This is indeed our message for this dear one, and for all those whose vibration is attracted to this transmission. Everything happens by divine plan. Do not doubt that everything that you experience is by divine plan. And why is it by divine plan? Because you indeed create it. We love you, dear beings. We are here in all of our assistance for your advancement in the deepest of love. And that is all. Okay. I guess I won't be listening to that video anymore. I have always been curious about a lot of things, and not just after my awakening, but even before my awakening. I was very intrigued by darkness, and those things are choices, everyone. They're choices, and they're kind of curiosities, you know. And I guess, yeah, I still have those curiosities. All right. Very, very interesting transmission today. All right. God bless you all.